Hi, my name is Vivian Barker, and I'm going to be going over the written portion of my common assignment that I had done. It was over the report Pinning Down Putin, How a Confident America Should Deal with Russia by Victoria Nuland. It kind of talked about the importance of interdependence between Russia and a global scale, as well as the ideologies surrounding globalization, and that kind of ties in with the whole what is in the best interest of my neighboring state should also be in the best interest of myself and my people, and how Russia wasn't really following this format, okay? Now, the theoretical approach is going to be a liberalist theory, and it's going to be talking about, that importance of interdependence as well as the importance of human rights in general. Now, we're going to look in the past really quickly, and we're going to, see that Victoria Nuland was discussing the violence and obscurity going on in the 1990s in Russia, and how they were trying to, look for a positive change, look for someone to lead them in a different direction, and that person was Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin had, the same kind of ideas as the Russian people, where he wanted to restore order, and he also wanted to restore greatness on an international level. Now, to restore order, he started to infringe on the rights of the Russian people in general, as well as kind of seeking out his best interest, what he thought was best for Russia. And, on an international level, people started seeing that this was becoming an issue for everyone involved. And that's how all three levels of analysis were kind of brought together throughout this report. Now, the restoration of greatness was how Russia wanted the intergovernmental organization of NATO to kind of be their platform, how they wanted to speak out and they wanted to have a voice on a global scale. They wanted to, put their opinion in, and most importantly, Putin had this aversion to democracies, where he didn't believe that democracies were something that his people should be influenced by. And that's, why he made threats towards Georgia, and he made threats towards everyone else, and he was, kind of breaking these treaties that he had established. Now, the importance of teamwork was something that was discussed a lot of times throughout this report, and on an individual level, Putin kind of wanted to continue having this power over his people. And, that's one of the largest issues on, the individual level, was Putin himself. And this kind of had an effect on the domestic level, which was, of course, the people, who Nuland, the author, kind of talked about, and how he limited the voices of opposing views, and he killed people, and he exiled people, and, this was something that, needed to be addressed. And that's how the international level also got brought into the, the report, and how everyone has these concerns because they could see how Putin has this negative view towards democracies and human rights, and how he wanted to have this, individual control over them. And so the end of the report is strongly supported by, Nuland's ideas and, theories about how the U.S. can kind of fix these issues, and how other governments on an international scale can also have a positive and lasting impact on this issue. And I believe it's overall just a very strong argument and a really, really great report. Thank you for listening.